Hello, good evening and welcome. Lorna Carter from Lorna Carter's Creations, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. So this week we're not having a live. I pre-recorded this video. It is Saturday night. Yes, I'm recording this to be released on Monday. So you'll be watching this Monday night, hopefully. So this week we are using the Penguin Place stamp set. We're actually using the bundle with the punch, and then these designer series papers which I've used here. These are a free celebration, so £45 spend in the annual catalogue or the mini catalogue, and you can get this wonderful designer series paper. So these are the cards. I'll just quickly go through. So 'tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Have a holly jolly Christmas. That's the first one. We'll go on to this one for number 2. This is Merry Christmas with all the penguin, the polar bear and the fox. Be cool, be chill, be merry. And of course a little penguin in the corner. That's that one. And then this is a fun fold that I've just done, and the penguin is on a wobbler, and Merry Christmas, 'tis the season to be jolly. So just a fairly simple card. Right, I'm just going to pop those just to one side, just put those at the back, and I shall bring in the mini catalogue. And the Penguin Place bundle is on page 33. You get this lovely stamp set, which I've got here. So we've got sentiments. It's I like you a lot'll. It's like a little, except a lot. I think that's so cute. And you've got to the coolest friend ever. Be cool, be chill, be merry. Lots of thanks. Happy birthday. So it doesn't actually have to be a Christmas card. And season's greetings. And then you've got all the lovely stamp set with the penguin, one laying down, one stood up. You've even got antlers to put on him, a hat and a scarf, a Christmas tree. You see, if you want a happy birthday card, you've even got a balloon there. And this is the string at the side. You can pop the balloon on. And then all down the bottom, he can have a dicky bow on him. He's got his feet, there's a star, there's his eyes, nose, beak, a love heart. It's lovely, really is nice. A present, a little basket, and you've got some snowflakes. So it's a really nice stamp set. It's photopolymer. I've got some of the stamps out, but the photopolymer, it's a really good set. So that's the oh, it's shining a bit on there. That is the stamp set. This is the punch. So what you've got here is you can punch out the full penguin in black, and this is the front of him, and you can punch that out in white. You've got the little feet at the bottom you can punch out, and I know quite a lot of demonstrators have used it for different things. They always find different ways to use it. So but yeah, so this is the Penguin Builder Punch. So that is the bundle, and the bundle is £29.50, and that is your stamp set is £16 and your punch is £17. Buy them both together, you get 10%, so that's £29.50. Okay, so if you were interested and you wanted to buy that, if that's £29.50, so we've added a bit more on there to make £45, you can, in the celebration catalogue, get this wonderful designer series paper which matches the punch and stamp set, and it's lovely. So if it's with a £45 spend in the annual and mini catalogue, you can get these free, this designer series paper free, and that is till the 30th of September. I'll just quickly show you the designer series paper. And so it's so cute. We've got some really cute penguins and foxes, the snowmen. So there's that side. You've got one side with all cute creatures and things on, and then the other side is all plain, if you see what I mean. Yeah, it's got a design on it, but it's more of a plain design. So this one, it goes with fresh Freesia, it goes with just Jade, just bear with me and I can tell you all the colours. So we've got balmy blue, basic black, calypso coral, fresh Freesia, just Jade, misty moonlight and soft sea foam, and that's what goes with this designer series paper, all the colours. So you've got some smaller designs, and that's a dotty one, that's a smaller one, really cute. And then we've got Christmas trees on there, so that's on the other side. Right, so the bigger designs, so this penguin for instance, you can cut that penguin out with your punch, or you can fussy cut them. I fussy cut some tonight. So yeah, you can do whatever with these. And that's a just Jade background. And then we've got the penguin in his hat, fox with his scarf. That's a stripy background, that's misty moonlight. And then he's doing snow angels by the look of it, Mr. Snowman, or polar bear should I say, not snowman. And that's a stripy one. So, and those are the reverse. So it's good. You have quite a busy one side of it, and on the other side it's a little bit more subdued. Right, let's get started. So we're going to go in. I've cut a lot of card size. I don't want to be too long tonight, so but I've cut the papers down, and I'll tell you exactly what sizes and everything. So here I've got some thick basic white, half an A4. So your A4, it'll be cut on landscape at 14.8 centimeters, and then you put it at landscape again and score at 10.5, which gives you this, the base card. So I am just going to burnish this. Just let me find my bone folder. Okay, so we'll burnish that. So I've got a piece of just Jade, which is 14.3 by 10 centimeters. Then I've cut out some designer series paper, and this is 9.5 centimeters by 13.8. So we're going to stick that onto there like that. In fact, we'll do it now. So we just stick that on. And you've just got a half a centimetre but it's not a half a centimetre border, It's the narrower border than that. Brain not working, so don't worry. Right, so for the inside, this is going on the outside. For the inside, we've got another piece of Just Jade. That is cut at 10 centimetres by 14.3. I've then got, that's a piece I haven't cut properly, so I've got to cut that one down. I'll do that in a second. So I've got to cut that one down to 9.5 to 13.8. In fact, let's do it now. I wasn't quite as organised as I thought, but never mind. So this wants to be 9.5 by 13.8. Rightio. So that will layer on there on the inside, like so. So inside that we need to actually decorate that, so we'll do that now. I'll pop that there. We'll do the same. So it says on the front, "'Tis the season to be jolly," and we're going to go fa la 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 la, and that is, I'm using Holly Jolly Wishes for this. So we've used for the front, I've stamped that one already, and that is, I'll lift it up because it doesn't seem to be. So that I've already done, "'Tis the season to be jolly." I've used the layering circle dies for that, and I've used Just Jade, and I've used a scallop circle die for that. That's in the layering circle, so that will go on like that. So it's got that little Just Jade border around. So "'Tis the season to be jolly," which is the Holly Jolly Wishes, and we're going to put inside fa la 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 la, and then have a Holly Jolly Christmas. So that's going to go inside. So we just need to stamp this. If you just bear with me, I'll just load up, can't see, that's it. Just load that up like that. I've got fa la 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 already there. So with Just Jade, I'm just going to go in, tap tap tap, and let's see if we can get it straight. Like so, that's not too bad. Just let me get my, be a good girl and I'll clean up as I go. So that is fa la 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 la. So then we're going to go in with "Have a Holly Jolly Christmas." Like so. There we go, not too bad. Clean that one off. I'm just cleaning it off using my chamois. So we've done with the Just Jade. Just get the fresh Freesia out, and in the stamp set, if I can find it, what we're done with it. In the stamp set, I'm using this little stamp, like the snowflakes. So that's what I'm going to use now with fresh Freesia, and we're just going to go in. We're just going to go in like so. Just on each corner, just for a little bit of decoration. Right, so one thing I haven't done tonight, and I might not get a chance to do, is the envelopes, but I will be decorating the envelopes. So that is all the stamping done for the inside. So if we pop this together, a bit of glue, That's that. Then we'll pop that. Onto there like that. Okay, so we'll pop that on there. And pop that on like that. Okay, so we want 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. That wants to go on here. There we go. Okay, so on the original, you'll just see I had some ribbon. So this is just the crinkled seam binding. So we're just going to use that. So I have got it somewhere. Yeah, it's here. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some tearing tape. Just find the end of it. And I'm just going to put a bit top to bottom. Like so. And just take this off. And then what we're going to do, so see if we can sort it out. Do it at an angle. So we're going to go over, over, and when it comes round, over again. Oh, no, it wants to be a bit longer. Like so. And then just cut that off at an angle. And that's the crinkled seam binding. So it just gives you that little bit of ribbon. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Oops. Just on 3 dimensionals. And take these off. And then what I've got is I've got a penguin. So I'm going to bring that. 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. I'm going to put my penguin here. Like so. I'm going to put him on dimensionals. And this one is just, this penguin is just punched out of the designer series paper. Makes it quick and easy. So we're just going to pop him there. And then we're going to put a couple of presents like so. So I'm going to use little dimensionals for this. At the bottom, that's right. So tack. Whoops. So we're just going to put one there and then take another dimensional and pop that like so. Now you can bling it up, whatever. Well, that's that one. So if I bring the first one in, I cut one of the smaller ones out, and we've got a bigger one this time. So that is the first card, and then the fa la 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 inside both. So that's card number 1. Card number 2 is this one. So I'll just bring my things in. I'll just pop that to the side. So this time I've got a Just Jade card base, yet again it's half a piece of A4 scored at 10.5. So we'll do the base, get that done, burnish that. Right, so then we've got a basic white piece of cardstock at 10 centimeters by 14.3 centimeters. I've got a piece of Designer Series paper, just flattening those edges. I'm not using that side. It's so sad because I'm going to glue that side. We're using that one. I feel awful putting glue all over the little animals, but it's the other side we want. So I'll just pop that down onto there, like so. There we go. So that is, so I use it like that. That is so far. Right, so now I have another piece of basic white. I've used the border dies, the curved one, which is a stitched border die. I don't know if you can, that's it. So you can see the stitches. So this is 9.5 centimeters. This matches the Designer Series paper. So the Designer Series paper is 9.5 centimeters by 13.8. So this piece of card is 9.5 centimeters by round and about, say, 6 centimeters, and then I've just cut the top off with the border die, so it looks like they're on a hill. So that's going on like that. So we'll get that one stuck down. Just looks like a bit of snow. So I'll put that on there, like so. And what we could do, we could get a bit of, once we've got it stuck up, I haven't actually used it on any of these, but we could get a bit of Wink Stella and we can just put a bit of glitter over. Right, so that needs sticking like so onto the front of the base card. So we'll do that. That's going onto there. Okay, so on the inside we have Be Cool, Be Chill, Be Merry. So that is stamped with Just Jade. So I'll find my Be Cool, Be Chill, Be Merry. Find my Just Jade again. And we'll go in and stamp this on here. Like so. Just clean that off. And then instead of having the penguin inside, like I did there, it's just cut out of the designer series paper. I'm going to put the foxy on this one. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on and glue him down. Looks so cute. We'll glue that in, and that will be the inside done. And we'll put that inside like that. Okay, so that's the inside. So now we'll just concentrate on decorating the front. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave them. I've cut these out of the designer series paper. So we've got a polar bear, we've got another fox, and we've got the penguin. I've stamped in Just Jade and Fresh Freesia some parcels. Okay, so now I'm just bringing my embossing buddy. And you know what? I've lost my... I thought I'd got a little piece of Just Jade here. Never mind. I'll just have to cut some out. Right, just make sure. I don't know if I've cut that. Oh, I have just. So we've got a piece of Just Jade. I'm going to die cut that out with, it is from the seasonal labels dies in the mini catalogue. I'm going to cut out one of those labels. So if you just bear with me, I'm just doing it on my big machine. Just get this done. So here we go. There is the label. I'm just going to have a quick swig of juice. Right, so we're going to go in with Versamark, which is a watermark stamp. We're going to bring in our white embossing powder. Get my words out. So what we're going to do is we are going to stamp Merry Christmas in Versamark. First of all, unfortunately this is retired from Stampin' Up, but this is an embossing buddy. You can make your own with a piece of tite and some either corn flour or talcum powder. Just takes all the grease off the card. And then we're going to stamp Merry Christmas, and this Merry Christmas comes out of, as she says, where's my other stamp set? There we go. It comes out of the Christmas to Remember, Merry Christmas. That's what we're using. So I'm just going to ink up my stamp. like so. And then we're going to stamp down. Hopefully you can see me, and hopefully you'll not see my head. The Merry Christmas. Like so. Just clean that one off. And I'm going to go in with my embossing powder. Just pop the lid back on there before it goes anywhere. Right, I can see I've got a little speck of embossing powder that's gone awry. So I'm just going to get a dry paintbrush just to take that off. And then I'm going to, she says if I can get it off, just heating my heat tool up. I'm just going to hold on to it. I'll try and put it up there. You can see it. I'm shaking. So there we can see it setting. There we go. Merry Christmas. Just turn that off. Okay, so this is going to go down here like that. So we're going to pop that up on dimensionals. Put 3 on here. Like so. And just get my, better not put it upside down. So we'll go in somewhere like that. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. So I'm just going in with my bone folder just to give Polar Bear just a little bit of dimension. And we're going to sit him on the front like so. I'm going to put some dimensionals. I'm going to have to get some more dimensionals out, I think. So we're just going to put, I'm going to put 2 stack of 2 dimensionals on there and 1 there. So we'll just take these off and we're going to pop him down in the middle. There we go. So it just gives us a little bit, you probably see there, a little bit of dimension. So we'll do the same with the fox, just curl him a little bit. And we're going to put Mr. Fox there. Okay, so I want a couple of dimensionals at this side. Yet again, I'm going to stack them on top of one another. I'm just going to put a little bit of, whoops, a little bit of glue just on his head. And we'll pop him So he's all curled up next door. And then last but not least, we've got Mr. Penguin. And we'll put a couple of dimensionals on his head. And one at the bottom. Can't get that off. Okay, so he's going to go in like so. Okay, so we've got Penguin, Polar Bear and Foxy. So I've stamped some more parcels, Fresh Freesia and just Jade. I'm just going to sit down for this bit. So I've used mini dimensionals. I might get another pack out. And then we're just going to go in. I might actually. What have I done with my scissors? Oh, I have got another one there. Can't see for looking. So I'm just putting the dimensional actually on the bottom of the parcel, like so. Don't think I've got any more on there. No, so always use your dimensional edges up. So see if I can put that on the bottom. These are a bit bigger, but never mind. So I'm going to pop that like that. Fresh Freesia one. That like that. Two more. Oops. That's it. Then we're going to put, whoops, that there. And that there. So that one is card number 2. Like that. So I'll put those to one side. That's the second card. This is the third. So I'll see, bring my things in, she says. Yeah. Right, okay. So we've got a thick piece of basic white, which I've actually scored. It's just the same as the other ones, half an A4, scored at 10.5 centimeters. This is going to be slightly different because we're going to have half of the front folded back on itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the trimmer stroke scorer. Just let me move my things out of the way. So we are going in, so it's 10.5, so it wants to be 5 1/4, 5.25, like so. Move the cutting blade out. I'm just going to go in with the scoring blade at 5.25 centimetres. I've already done the other scoring, so okay, so what we're going to do then is burnish the folds, and this one is going to come back like that. So this is how it is, like so. Okay, right, I haven't got my DSP, I've just realised I've not done it, so let's get some designer series paper. Let's just see what I've got. What have we used? They're all new. Here we go. Right, so we'll go in the same colourways. I think I've got enough. We'll go with the dotty. So for this, bring my trim, that is the right way on it, bring my trimmer back in. So we want the designer series paper, so the sizes, so this piece here at the back is 9.5 by 13.8, and then we've got 13.8 by 4.25, I think. Just let me get me. Yeah. So it's 4.25 centimetres by 13.8 centimetres. So let's get that the designer series paper cut first. So the big piece is 9.5, which that is, by 13.8. So that is the piece that will go in there. We then want, how wide is that? So that will do so I said 4.25 by 13.8, so I'll just put cut my 13.8 and 4.25 by 4.25 again on this piece. So that's those two, and those two will be going here, there and there. So that's those done. Right, so then we need some more fresh freesia. So we're going in at, the fresh freesia pieces need to be 10 centimetres, one piece at 10 centimetres by 14.3, and then we need 4.75 by 14.3. So let me get the 14.3. Yeah, it's alright, I just had doubt in my mind then. So 14.3, which goes like so. Yep, we are right. Then we want 4.75, two pieces of that, 4.75, and then one piece at 10. So we're left with a little scrap. I'll just move those out of the way. we'll get there eventually. I was supposed to get all this cut before I started and forgot. Right, so we'll do the mat and layers. So that one on there, that one on there, and that one on there. So let's do that. I'm going to pop this on with seal tonight. Make sure it's running. Right. No, it's not running. Just let me get it going. That's it. So just there we are. Just a piece down either side. We're going to eyeball that. That's one. That's one. Two. And then just eyeball that. Like so, that's those two. We'll do this one. Done it again. I never seem to get started properly. That's one. Two. Because this is a bit bigger piece, we'll just do the end. Okay. Put my lid back on. Stuck to my finger. So that's it. So what we'll do is we will stick those on like that. I'll try it. I'll go with this again. I'm not the best with tape runners, I'm afraid, but it is working for me. I don't know. There we go. And I'll just go. There we go. So I'll pop that. Like so. We're going to put one here like that. So I do. Just put some at the top because I missed that bit. She says. There we go. So that onto there. And then this last piece. My preferred is wet glue, I'm afraid. I'll give everything a whirl, but I do prefer my wet glue. And then this one goes on there like so. So that is what we've got so far. Okay. Right, we need to do a bit of stamping. If I just open that up like so. So we'll stamp the penguin in a minute. So what we've got here is we've used the contour dies, and we've got the, I believe, just let me find out, I think it's the second. Oh. Here we go. So we've used the second one down from the biggest. So it's second and third one we've used, going down in size from the largest. And that is the contour dies. So I've already cut my fresh freesia in the largest one. So I've already done that piece. So that one's done. And then we've got a white piece, basic white, that is going to go onto there. But also I've had to cut two others. So we've got another basic white and I don't know if that's Pull Party actually. I'm sure that's Pull Party. So I've cut these with the stitched, it's got the scalloped edges and the stitched edging. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut just in the stitched edging. So I'm just going to get my trimmer out to show you. And then this will leave, once I've done this, this will leave the white border like a picture frame. So just inside, so this is all we are taking off, and it's just inside the stitched edge. So we'll turn it round. Do the same, and then top and bottom. So all we've done is just taken the edge off, and what I'm going to do is if I put those together, you can still see the stitched edge around it. So that's why I've done that. So I'm also going to do it on this piece, the white one. I'm just going to go in, because what we're going to do with this, we're going to make it look like snow. I'm going to use the basic border dies. Right, I'm just going to take that, just this bottom edge off, because we're going to be, just get rid of those. You could actually use those and put them on something like that, make a scalloped edge on something, but I'm not doing it. They're going in the bin, but you can use it. So what I'm going to do, I'll just bring my basic border dies through. So I'm using this one, the curved one, and if you look on my one I made, this piece, you might not be able to see it, but this is stitched as well. So that is cut. So that is the offcut of this piece, if you see where I'm coming from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that, and we're going to, let's go die cut it like that, and then we've got this piece at this end. Should have cut the other end off really, but never mind, we can do it. I'm just going to put it in my big machine because it's a wide die. Okay, so I'll just wind that through. So this, if I can pick it up, this is what we've got, and this is what we've got, like that. I'm just going to actually get my scissors and just take that very edge off. Right, I'll put my die away. So what we're going to do on here, that's going to go like that. We're going to do a little bit of stamping on that in a minute. That's going to go over the top. That's going to come down here once it's all leveled up and lined up. Mr. Penguin's going to go in here. We'll stamp a sentiment on here if I've done it tall enough, and then we're going to stamp some trees at the back. So I'm just going to get rid of those. I'm just going to get a pencil. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to level that up at the bottom, just here. But then I'm just going to take it down just a little bit. Just going to put a pencil line. And then we're going to stamp the tree. It is here somewhere. So on my little block, in the I'm going to have to do it that way. Penguin place stamp set. There's a tiny little tree. So cute. So we're going to go in with just Jade, because that matches it. Ink up the stamp. We're going to go in this side. And it doesn't matter, just so you get the sensation of trees. Just like so. Just so it looks like you've got some trees in the background. I'll just clean that off. Right, my Merry Christmas. I'm just doubting myself. Oh, maybe we'll just go on there. So I need just Jade again. The Merry Christmas is out of, it's in the mini catalogue. It's a stamp set by, called Unto Us. This one's Merry Christmas. Just a little one. There we go. That goes on there nicely. That's Merry Christmas. Right. So we need to come back to that in a minute because we'll do the inside. So what we need to do now is glue that onto there. So then you can see the trees over the hill. We need to pop that on dimensionals there. And then we need a piece of basic white. Just see if I can find my... I have a piece of basic white. And I have my penguin. And this penguin is on his belly, flying down the hill, or just relaxing. Doesn't matter. Right, so I need the colours for this. I'm going to use Stays On for this. So I do have somewhere my Stays On. I am using a Mango Melody for the beak and the feet. So we'll ink up Stays On. Oh. My other ink pad is ready for re-inking, and I haven't had a chance to do it yet, so oops, is it gonna go? Oh, it's missed a bit. It doesn't matter because it actually looks a bit like snow on it. That's not a problem. I quite like that. Just going to get my Wink of Stella pen out. So in the stamp set, these tiny weeny, there's a little feet and there's a little beak, and we're gonna go in. What I'm gonna do is just stamp the foot separate, because we're going to use the punch to get, cut that out. And then you've got to get the beak the right way around. I'm just going to go in. I'm sorry if I get my head anywhere. There we go. There's his little beak. So it looks like a penguin. Right, I'll go back to my punch. And I'm just gonna go in, line it up as best I can. That's his little feet. And then I'm just going to fussy cut Mr. Penguin, just leaving a little border around him. Oh, when you fussy cut, always move your card, not your scissors. Makes it a lot easier. Around his head. There we go. I like that bit of white on his back. It looks like he's got snow blowing on there. Right. So I'm on my last wobbler. I'm going to use a wobbler. To pop him on. We did on this one. So if you look, he's so cute. I love the noise it makes. I'm sad, I'm sorry. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wobbler on. I just need my... Take my pick tool. My eyesight is terrible. I can't see what I'm doing. Right. Oops. So I'm going to pop that like that. Right, I'm just going to layer this up. I'm going to use wet glue for this. And just a bit of wet glue round. Got my tweezers. I've lost my tweezers. Right, so then we're going to match. I've got wiggle room, so I can... No, that's spot on. Absolutely spot on. Okay, so this bit at the bottom, I'm going to put him up on, put it up on dimensionals. Yeah, I've got them. I didn't know what I'd done with them there. In fact, I'm going to use... So I'm going to cut that off like so. And just use it like a strip. Use every inch of it up. So that's like so. Just take that up, that off. And pop that down there. So looks like you've got another bit of a hill here to there. I'm going to put his little foot on with a glue dot. Let's put that on. Oops, didn't want it there. Oh well, it's on there. And then I'm just going to turn him over, and you can have his foot going wee, like so. Then I just need to get the glue, the backing, if she can. Let me see if I can carry on with this. There's always something. There we go. That's that bit started. I've done it. So we'll pop Mr. Penguin. There we go. Right, so all we need to do now is pop that onto there like that. I'll use some glue. Up a little bit. There we go. Right, I'm just gonna get my glitter pen. I'm just gonna put a bit on him. We'll put a bit on there, and then we'll just put a bit, looks like snow, and we'll glitter the trees up. Then we could put some stars in the sky. Or snow, doesn't matter. Whatever it is. Just so it shimmers. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Just gives it a bit of shimmer. So then we're going to pop that in there. Like so. Wet glue again. Just be careful with the wet glue because it's got where it's all stitched, because it could seep through. Right, so I need to get this as central as possible. There we go. So that's that. See the snow. And then we're going to put that sort of like that, and we're going to go, it wants to be halfway across, and we only need glue on that part. So it's up to you how you do it. I know where it needs to be, so I'm going to flip it down that way. It wants to be on the bottom here. So what I'm going to do is put a couple of rows of tear and tape. Go somewhere like that. In fact, I'll do 3 rows. Can't put too much pressure because I don't want to squash the penguin underneath. Okay, so if I take the backing off, oh, it's a bit warm in here. I'm having a hot flush, I think. Whew. Right. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in between the tear and tape, just to give it a little bit extra. So we're just eyeballing this. Somewhere like that. Just put a bit of pressure on. Like so. So all we've got to do now is just cut the inside, and I don't think I've cut a piece of basic white. You know, I thought I was so organised yet again. Brain is just not on this planet. Let's let me find some basic white. I'll just cut one of these. So that is what we're going to have inside. I'll just need to stamp on there what we're going to put. We've got Merry Christmas on the front. We'll have 'Tis the Season to be Jolly again. So just ink up in Just Jade. See if I can get it straight. Oh, it's a little bit on the wonk. We've got a emergency side. Let's just that's better than it was. We shall use that side. And we'll just clean off my stamp. And we're going to pop that in there. Now you've just got to be careful. Just want to make sure that that actually goes down. Some glue on there. Just going to eyeball that. Because when that shuts, that should cover. Just do that. There we go, look. Doesn't look like it's moving very quick on film, but it is. He's ace. I love wobblers. So, just let me come out. Excuse the state of my desk. It's got everything everywhere. Just put my stuff away. Rubbish away. So these are the cards we've made tonight. There we go. And this is with the Penguin Place bundle, and also the Penguin Playmates, which is the designer series paper which is free with a £45 spend in either or in both. You can buy something out of both to get £45, and it's free, so with a £45 spend. So this is what we've made tonight. Now, just while I'm thinking on, we have only what will it be, 2 weeks left of celebration. So I just want to just quickly just go through it with you. I've got something some designer series paper to show you that I haven't shown you before. So let me just move a set of cards. Let me go up. So I have ordered some of this. This is gone in my next this last order. So hopefully I'll be able to show you that next week. I'm a bit late with that, but at least I'll have it to show you. This is the Penguin Playmates, which we've used tonight, and it's lovely colours. It's totally different for Christmas, the colours. It's ace. I love it. So that's what we've used tonight, and that's free. Feels Like Home. Just gonna go in again a little bit. Feels Like Home. I have actually ordered that, but I haven't received it yet. So that is a stamp set to come. The Beautifully Penned, if you just bear with me, this is to go with the hand pen suite. It's 12 by 12 paper again. I think it's a bit bright. Oh, it's a bit dark when I do that. So 12 by 12, you get 12 sheets, 4 of each, 3 double-sided designs. So here we go. So it's all black and white. So we've got that design, and there's dots on the back. And I'm going to have a go. I'm going to use this next week just to show you. I've at long last ordered my blending brushes. I'm so excited. So when they arrive, we'll be having a play. And I'm going to put some colour. I'm going to colour these. Going to put some colour on them. Just to have a look, see what it does. Just something different. So that's one sheet of it. This is second. This is a bit whoa in your face on the camera. This is black and white with the stripes going across and like the mottled background. And then this, I love this because you can colour these. It's just the flowers, and I mean you could colour them individually and it stand out. It'd be lovely. So we might have a play with that next week as well. So that's the second. And then this is the third. So this is, once again, you could colour this. It's all little flowers. It's got a black background. It's really pretty. Or you could just use black and white and put a colour with it. This, I think, is ace. So this is it's like scalloped. But you could use this for all sorts of things. You could use it for clouds that way. You could use it for the sea that way. You could use it for all sorts. But this, I can't wait. I can't wait to have a play. So we'll probably do something with this next week. So you can see what it does. But that is free with £45 spend. It is lovely, really nice. Peaceful Prints, I have got that, but I haven't had a play with it yet, so I might have a play with that as well next week. We'll see. I just want to try and get through as much as I can. I don't have the Peaceful Deer bundle, but we can do something. We can play with the designer series paper, not a problem. Now we've already seen these in action. This is the Counting Sheep stamp set and the die set. They're just my favourite. I just love it. They're ace. Then we've got the textures and frames. Now that is something I was going to have a play with tonight, and I haven't, so we might have a play with that next week as well. We'll just try some of it all, because I've used the splat. I used the splat last week, but I haven't used any of the others, so we'll have a go with that next week when I'm back doing my live. There's the summer shadow dies. This is a £90 purchase. You get these free, and that coordinates with the shaded summer stamp set in the annual catalogue. I don't have that, so and I haven't got that one. And then last but not least is the Delicate Dahlias. Now that is one of my favourites. I absolutely adore that. Absolutely adore it. So, and that's with a £90 spend. But yeah, so you get some nice freebies. There's some lovely freebies. And that is a celebration until the 30th of September. Now, some news I was going to tell you about. Some exciting news. I have been asked by my sister-in-law, who is opening a shop in Epworth. She's opening the let me get it right, the Cozy Cake Shop, where she'll be making celebration cakes, taking orders, also be doing cake and coffee. So that'd be nice. We can go and sit and have a coffee and a piece of cake. And she's asked me if I'll have a go at selling some of my cards and some frames I do. So I've been busy trying to get things sorted for that. So and all being well, we will be open. She opens the 25th, which is a Saturday the 25th of September, all being well, if everything goes to plan. And hopefully I will be there on the Saturday opening day, demonstrating Stampin' Up products, and possibility then of maybe doing a craft class or two. So we will just have to wait and see how it goes. So I'm really excited about that. So that is that will be the 25th September, and her shop is 6 High Street, Epworth. So yeah, so that's all exciting. So it's busy trying to get things sorted. So yeah, that's my exciting news. So just watch this space. We shall see what happens. But if you enjoyed tonight, this will be going live 8 o'clock on Monday on YouTube. So I'll just load it up and it will go live at 8 o'clock. You've obviously known that because you'll have watched it by now. But yeah, if you liked it, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. I much appreciated it. And also, if you could hit that notification button and subscribe to my channel, it will let you know when I'm going live. When I've uploaded a video. And one day I might try a live through YouTube. Haven't done that yet. All my lives have been on Facebook at the moment. So something to have a look at. But yes, if you're interested in any of the products that I've demonstrated tonight, you can go to my shop and shop with me if you haven't got a demonstrator at lornacarter.stampingup.net. And you can contact me on my Facebook channel, Lorna Carter's Creations, YouTube channel, Lorna Carter's Creations, and Instagram as well, Lorna Carter's Creations. So if you need to get in touch, please don't hesitate, just message and say if you're interested. You can visit my shop, and I upload most weeks I upload onto my shop the projects I've made, so people can see what I've made with what products. So, and there'll be a full description on the YouTube what I've used as well. Right, I'll stop waffling for now. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will be back live on, will it be the 27th? 25, 26, yeah, it'll be the Monday the 27th. I'll be back live, and that'll be 8 o'clock on my Facebook channel, Lorna Carter's Creations. Okay, thank you very much. I shall see you later on. Thank you for watching. Bye.